Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today you join me back at Newton Park. First session on here for 2017 and my second carp session of the year. So really looking forward to it. I've come down about mid-afternoon, it's about 2 o'clock, coming on to 2:30. I've only got about 3 hours of fishing because the lake unfortunately closed at 5:30, but it tends to get dark around there still at the moment anyway. It's mid-March and as you can see, really good conditions. The sun's out now. That is complete contrast to this morning. This morning is absolutely tipping it down, which is why I didn't come out till the good weather really. I knew it was going to brighten up, so I thought I'd make the most of it then. But I had a walk around the lake yesterday and there was no one fishing whatsoever, and I thought I'd have a look around, see what I could see if there's any activity. And to my surprise, all the activity was down at the shallow end. There was carp crashing, there was bubbles coming up, so I thought that's where I'm going to head to today and set up and see what happens. So without further ado, we'll get the gear over there and set up. Right, so now both rods are set up and on their spots, so I thought I'd go through the tackle with you that I'm using today. I've got my normal ProLogic 2 3/4 pound test curve carp rods, which is my standard carp outfit, and on those I've got the Daiwa Black Widow 3500 size with 15-pound main line all the way through. And on both rods going down to the terminal tackle, I've got my rig tubing onto a lead clip with 2-ounce pair, and then a little shocker bead just to stop the lead clip wearing on the knot. And then on my left hand rods, I'm using my Blowback rig. Simple but effective. It seems to do the business here. And the flavoured boilie I'm using, obviously core baits, the core flavoured, which is like a caramel coconut flavour, really strong smell, and I think will work really well during the spring and summer months. And then moving on to my right hand rod, I've got IQD rig with, same again, the core flavoured boilie. I've chopped that in half and then got a Core Baits bubblegum pink pop-up, just cut in half again to critically balance that, so it's just kicking off just off the hook on the bottom. And that's the methods I'm going to be using today, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be into a fish in a minute. Well, unfortunately the microphone didn't pick up the audio for this clip, but as you can see, first fish of the day, and a cracking mirror carp at that, is estimated around the 12-13 pound mark, and come about a quick change. I noticed some bubbles in the far left hand margin, so I decided to bring in the left hand margin rod and reposition it over towards the far margin. And no longer had it been out there 15 minutes and it was away. A screaming take, and put up a really good scrap, and it resulted in this lovely cracking mirror carp. as you can see, another mirror carp, and this one, as you can probably tell, was a lot bigger than the first one. This one read 18 pounds 3 ounces on the scales, and what an absolute lump. Thought it could push the 20, but unfortunately it didn't. 18 pounds 3 it ended up. In this again on the left hand rod with the blowback rig out towards the far margin. I put a little bit more bait and recasted the rod on the spot after the last fish, and within 20 minutes this one took it. Absolute belter. Gave me a 15-minute scrap trying to take me in the snags on my near margin, but after slipping it over the net I thought it could go 20, but what an absolute lump of a fish. Right, it's just come up to the end of the session then, guys. I've already packed the gear down. It's just at 5:30 now. All ready to go back to the car. We finished the session on the 2 fish, the 18 pound 3 ounce and that 12 pounder. Very, very happy with that for my second session of 2017. An 18 pound 3 ounce, the biggest fish of my 2017. I'm well happy, well chuffed with that one. Hopefully we'll get into the 20 pounders this year at Newton Park. There's a few in here, so I'm sure we will. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's very much appreciated. And until the next time, guys, catch you later.